doubting or worrying about the injury no more. It's just being able to just really just be out there and just be yourself, love the game, and just let the guys around you and play together, man. So I'm definitely excited for this season. I expect us to do some great things.
Most difficult part of the transition for you so
far? Definitely managing your time and quickly adapting to, I guess, numerous situations that you get put in. But other than that, man, everything's just been going just fine.
Are you tired of reading about Michigan? Everybody's talking about Michigan.
I don't really. I'm sorry, no offense, but I don't really pay attention to the media, both good or bad. That's just something I've adopted since high school. So, nothing personal, but I really haven't.
Have you noticed all the attention around the program, though?
I was watching SportsCenter the other day, and I seen we're pretty highly ranked. So, I'm assuming people, starting to see what we're capable of, and what we're capable of.
Is that good or bad for you guys?
We don't really pay no mind. Like I said, we know where we've been. We were just 5-7. We had a great year last year, but we can't forget where we come from, and there's still room for improvement. That's our mindset. Always room to get better.
What did you learn from going through all the versatility last year, having to play so many positions? Do you think you can handle it better this year?
I've been doing that since Pop Warner, man. Like, I don't know why people make a big deal out of that. I'm just playing football. You know what I'm saying? I guess it's because it's at this level, but there's really, it's not as hard as you guys, make it seem to be. I just get my plays and I just try to execute.
In the Minnesota game, you had 95 or whatever it was, and then they started to take away some responsibilities later in the year. Was that something that they saw that you needed some rest? What do you think? Did you guys have that conversation?
They definitely told me that they didn't want to use me 90+ plays, every game if they didn't have to. I told them I'm willing to do whatever I got to do to win, for us to get this W. But for a player's safety, I think they said they don't want me doing that much. But it doesn't really matter to me. I'm just trying to win.
Do you expect it to be a similar role though this year?
No, not really. Because a lot of guys are more mature, more developed, and got a lot of young guys that can come in and help us right away. So we're definitely excited about that. And it's a lot of guys who can come in and take the load off a lot of guys that had to play a lot last year. You know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely excited for that as well.
A lot of people are talking like this is already going to be your last year in a Michigan uniform. How do you respond to that?
I'm a college athlete right now. That's what my main focus is with the University of Michigan. I'm not thinking about anything I can't control. I learned that lesson in my freshman year when I got hurt trying to look too far into the future. I'm just focused on right now. Right now, that's just going out and having the best season that we can possibly have.
When you look back to
last week, says he checks in with you a lot, texts you a lot. Have you talked to him recently, and what do you pick up from him?
He just keeps me grounded. He's one of the best to do it, so he just gives me advice and just things to just keep me up. I texted him a lot when I was during the spring ball. When I was going through the transition of playing so many different positions, and he was there to help me out, so I appreciate him for that.
You said it's easy to do all this,
yes.
But if it's so easy, not everybody's doing it. So obviously there's something that makes you different.
I guess they just they see the capability. I just look at it as I've been doing this since Pop Warner and in high school, and they trust me to do it now, and so I just thought it would behoove me to just, play the best that I can play for my team and for myself. So that's just how I look at it. I don't look at it as he can do this, he can do that. Like, I'm just playing football. Everything is football for me, so that's just how I go about everything.
When you look back to last year, which hurt more, the Ohio State game and the Michigan State game?
They both, man. We both took an L, to both those teams, and I can't really say which one hurt most, but they both definitely hurt. Just Michigan State game, we were handling business, but you got to finish the game. 60 minutes, we played 50 minutes, we played 59 in 50 seconds. So in the Ohio State game, man, they just came out, they just kicked our ass. I'm saying simple like that, But it was definitely a wake-up call. I definitely think we learned a lot from that, and we're definitely a better team, definitely a more cohesive group. You learn a lot about yourself and the guys around you when you face adversity and when you're not put in the best of positions. So I think everything's a lesson learned, and we're just gonna keep moving forward.
What's it motivation? Like sharing a sideline, Michael Jordan.
I couldn't hear.
What's it mean like sharing a sideline, Michael Jordan that season opener?
I'm more worried about the game. I'm sorry. I appreciate the gear and all that, but